Okay, today we are going to polish up a couple CD jewel cases. Now, in all reality, if the jewel case is badly damaged, badly scratched, it's just cheaper to buy a new one. But I was going through a lot of jewel cases, so I decided to give it a whirl. And it is quite quick to actually polish them up if they're not too badly scratched up. Obviously, if they're cracked, there's no fixing that. You just throw it away, put a new jewel case on. I have two of them here. One is in pretty nice shape. One is in pretty rough shape. Seems like items that kids use tend to be in worse shape. I do not remove the artwork unless you feel you need to. I just leave it as is. So by polishing, a lot of times I can actually polish it in about the same amount of time that it takes me to go over to my jewel case box, grab a jewel case, pull the artwork out, switch the disc over, and sometimes the jewel cases are unique, and a true collector is going to want that original jewel case. This is not the case with this one, but we will try it anyway. I'm going to hit it with the brown. I use white or brown depending upon which wheel is on my buffer. Since I have the brown wheel on here, we're going to go with the brown first. The brown is a little more aggressive. Then I will take it with the white, or the blue, I'm sorry, and finish polishing it up if necessary. I don't get carried away. I just want this to look reasonably well so that when the customer gets it, he is impressed. If they look at the case, they look at the disc, they look nice, the customer is happy. So I'm going to turn it to 1715 RPMs, grab my brown, put a small amount on the wheel, and go to town. We have one fairly nasty scratch right here. So I'm turning it, and I'm going to concentrate on that area. I'm going to run over it one more time. I turned it around so that my wheel is running off the case. This actually turned out to be a little worse than I thought it was. Now we're going to do the back side. Back side in this one is actually quite nice. We won't spend hardly any time on it. And we are done. That one scratch is still in there just a little bit, but it's not bad. This side looks really nice. I have found though, this is a cleaner I generally use for cleaning. Do not use this cleaner on CD cases. The cleaner actually melts into it, causing damage. I'm just going to take a little water on a rag. Clean my brown off. Move to my plastic blue. This disc was probably, or jewel case is probably a little worse than I normally would use, but I wanted to use it for demonstration purposes. Again, I always want to run the wheel off the disc or off the case on the edges. And there we go. There's some smudges on there just from the compound, but that is very nice. There's actually a smudge, yeah, right there. That is actually on the outside. Okay, we will tackle this bad boy. This probably is one that I would just elect to replace, but for demonstration purposes, we're going to buff it. Put a little brown on, and away we go. One kind of deep scratch right there. I think I took care of it. Very nice. I've got a pretty nasty scratch right here where my finger is. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to come around that, go across it rather than with it. And I'm going to clean the compound off now. A little bit of water, a rag, just a little bit. We've got a little bit of compound right there. I'm going to wheel off. Might have burnt it just a little bit by getting too much pressure. Yeah, this is what happens if you get too aggressive. I did basically heated the plastic up a little bit. Obviously, that is not a good thing to do. That one scratch was pretty severe that was there. And we have a almost like new jewel case. I do have just a little bit of markings where I did burn it. And that's all for today.